If you're divorcing a narcissist and you feel stuck, like the case just won't move forward, you're not imagining it. One of the most common frustrations I hear is this: why won't they just settle? You've made reasonable offers, you've compromised, you've tried to move things along, and yet nothing. Today, I want to explain why narcissists refuse to settle, what's really going on underneath the surface, and most importantly, how to stop letting their refusal control your emotional state and your strategy. I'm Victoria McCooey. I'm a high-conflict divorce coach, a divorce mediator, and the creator of the Reclaim Your Power system. I work with women every day who are divorcing narcissistic partners, and prolonged, unnecessary litigation is one of the most exhausting tactics I see narcissists use. So let's break this down. First, why do they refuse to settle? Most people assume narcissists refuse to settle because of money. That's rarely the real reason. Narcissists refuse to settle because settlement represents loss of control. When a case settles, the attention stops, the leverage disappears, the chaos ends, and the power dynamic shifts permanently. For a narcissist, dragging things out keeps them relevant and powerful and emotionally connected to you. Refusing to settle is not about terms. It's about control, ego, and dominance. Here's what this looks like in real time. This shows up as agreeing in principle, then changing their mind, or rejecting reasonable offers without countering, or creating new issues at the last minute, moving the goalpost endlessly, using delay as punishment. And every delay does something very specific. It keeps you anxious, reactive, and focused on them. Here's why it becomes so draining for you. You start organizing your life around their refusal. You can't plan financially. You can't emotionally move forward. You're stuck waiting. You're constantly bracing for the next twist. And over time, their refusal to settle starts to feel like you are a failure, but it's not. It's a tactic. I remember my mother proclaiming that I must be doing something wrong because I couldn't settle my divorce. Here's what not to do when they won't settle. Don't accidentally give the narcissist exactly what they want. Don't chase settlement emotionally. Don't beg them to be reasonable. Don't over-negotiate in hopes of relief. Don't personalize the delay. And don't interpret refusal as negotiation failure. The more distressed you appear, the more powerful they feel. So, what's the shift? You stop treating settlement as an emotional finish line. You start treating it as a procedural outcome. Here's what that means. You plan for obstruction, not cooperation. You let timelines be driven by process, not hope. You anchor yourself in what you can control. You stop measuring progress by their behavior. This is where calm becomes strategy. So what changes when you stop letting it control you? When you stop letting their refusal run your nervous system, you conserve energy, you regain clarity, you make smarter legal decisions, you stop reacting to every delay, you stop feeling held hostage. And here's the paradox. When narcissists realize delay no longer controls you, it often loses its power. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Narcissists refuse to settle not because they can't, but because they don't want to lose control. When you stop chasing resolution and start anchoring yourself in strategy, you take back your power, regardless of how long the process takes. If this is something you are facing and you'd like some guidance, you can book a breakthrough call with me. There's a link in the description below where you can get right on my calendar. Did you find this information helpful? I hope you did. If you liked this video, will you please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I've linked a couple of other videos here that I think you might also like, so I hope I see you in the next video.